This video demonstrates how to open up the starter files for Pacific Trails in such a way that you have all your files at ready access. And I'm going to do this in Sublime text. First to tell you that you can't do this in Notepad+, or at least I have not been able to figure out how to do it, but you can do it in most text editors. So the first thing you do is download the starter files. So click that to download, start to download. Okay. And then we want to open up that entire folder of files in Sublime Text. Well, I downloaded it, but it didn't go in the right place, right? It went to my download files. So first I have to click it to unzip it, and if you have a Windows, you have a different process for unzipping it. And here's all the files that I need for Pacific. So I'm going to select all these. I can hit the Shift and select them all at once. I'm going to copy all these, and you can see what I've created for you as a starting point is all the images, all the videos, and on a file for every one of the projects that we'll do in Pacific Trails. We actually have 14 chapters in the book, so we have, not all the chapters have a lab, but most of them do. So these are the resources that you'll need along the way. So now I'm going to copy that. I'm going to do Command C to copy all these. And now I'm going to navigate to where I keep my website folders. And for this class, I kept them in a folder called and Susan and websites. And here's my Pacific file. It's empty. And now we're going to plug them in there. I'm going to do Command V or Control V to paste them. And now those are all there. So now they're all where I want them to be. So that's the first step. So now I'm going to close this because now I'm going to go into Sublime Text. And I'm going to open up the folder instead of opening up the file. It looks a little different on a Windows computer. You actually have one that's called Open Folder on Windows, but this is a Mac, so I just click on Open File. Oops, I'm sorry, I meant to click on Open, and it's already navigated there for me. I want to work on my Pacific website, so I'm going to open up my Pacific website. And here you see all the files that I'm going to be using for making the Pacific website. I kind of have gone ahead, and because I didn't want you to have to type a lot, I have all of the words of the website, but none of the code. So you have to add the code into the website. So here's the home page. Let's open up the index, and you kind of can see that I've added the words. Here's a title. But then there's no code around it, so you have to add the code in, and you may have to type a few things that if I miss something along the way, and so all you have to do though is type that in. Now let's take a look what this looks like though, because I think you'll be surprised. So I'm going to open in browser, and you can see because there's no code in it, it just takes the first thing, Pacific Trails Resort, and it adds a space and it goes on to the next thing, right? As if there is no code in it, because there is no code in this website. In the text editor, I put spaces in here so you kind of can see how the browser ignores the spaces that are there, but they also help you to find what you want. You can open up other ones as well. So like say, I think today we're working on the on index and yurts, so you can click a second one open and see the yurts. You also can see all of the images, which we won't do images until chapter 4, but all the images are already here, so you can easily find the name for an image when you're ready to use the image in the website. And this is what a website looks like. A website is not just one file. It's not like a Word document where you have everything, the pictures and everything's all pulled together. A website is a set of files that all work together to make a website.